You gotta be kidding me!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, to yet another edition of Dante's Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. This is interesting. We had a big update. I guess it's a lot of balance changes this includes, but is not limited to battlegrounds. As you can see here, Fiendish Circle, summon 4 imps. I think this was just 4 mana. Now it's 3 mana, so it gets a buff, which used to be extremely rare with Blizzard and Hearthstone. I mean, that literally didn't happen. Usually they would nerf things into dust. Like, it would be dead to the point where you couldn't play it even as a joke. That's how bad it was. Now Unbound Elemental, which I've seen used in the duels mode, gets a buff. Now it's 3 damage, 3/4. I think that's interesting. It does make the card almost exponentially better, because initially it when like 3 damage and 4 damage, that's a huge difference, you know. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and I think this makes this card much better. Now I swear this card didn't used to work with Shaman if it had you can't overload, but then they must have changed something, because whatever, I don't know. Anyways, help Mancrick find his wife. She was last seen somewhere in your deck. I don't actually know what this means. Something got nerfed here, but I'm not sure what got nerfed because it doesn't show it. So we have more buffs. Lilypad, Lurker, Battlecry. If you played an elemental last turn, transform an enemy minion into a 0/1 frog. So I'm assuming this was like a 4/6. I never played this card, so I don't even know. Death Rattle, summon a Death Rattle minion that costs 3 or less from your hand. I'm assuming this was a 2/2. This was a 2/6. I think, yeah. So this is interesting. All these buffs, these are fine. Try to get cards that are probably less used, maybe used a little bit more. This card is nerfed. Now, that's interesting, because this card in Spell Mage was just free 2 cards. You get a free 2 cards. Now you spend at least 1 mana to get 2 cards. I understand it. I'll say that. I definitely understand it. Oh, this is interesting. The Crab Rider now only gains Wind Fury this turn. Wow, interesting. And look at this buff. This is huge. This is like having a mana difference of buff or nerf. Basically says, can I play this, or is it into dust? This is huge. A 5/5 for 5 that gains 5 armor is huge. This is, I always thought this card should have been 5 back in the day, but it was still used in Control Warrior decks, which was kind of amazing. I use it in my Cthulhu deck back in the day, but now in duels especially, this card is definitely worth putting in your deck. Used to be 6 mana, which was like not great. 5 mana is fine, still not the best. Like, you'd rather have this like a 4 mana 4/5 or something with the armor, because armor is really what you're looking for. But now it's way better being that cheap. Hysteria goes up 1. That's huge. Wow, that might like kind of, I wonder what they saw in their metrics that made this card kind of overpowered. Interesting. Drop the cost and attack evolvement. I like this nerf because it was like, this card was never going to be used. The one thing I hate about cards like this and how expensive they are is the fact that, one, you have to find it in your damn deck. So if you build a deck around this and then you have to find this crap in your deck, it's like doubly difficult to try to get it and actually utilize it. So I mean, I would even go with 4 mana personally. Sure, you get this early, you win, but if you don't, it's just like so many other decks that have that. N'Zoth, God of the Deep. I guess this was 10 mana. I couldn't remember that. I don't know what the hell the 9 mana. That really doesn't do much, I guess, but maybe if you're doing some sort of build, some sort of control build, and this will help you sustain life because of rush decks, I guess. First day of school, add 3 random 1-cost minions to your hand. I actually like this. So they buff it from 2 to 3, but they nerf the 0 cost to 1. I like this because I thought the 0 cost was crazy. Granted, Paladin's not really one that can utilize free spells like a mage or something, but yeah, I like this. Dark Inquisitor, Zanesh. Battlecry, reduce the cost of all corrupt and corrupted cards in your hand and deck. Maybe it was just deck. Oh, it might have been just corrupt cards, not corrupted. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. Lifesteal. Wow, 3 cost. That's huge. That's yeah, that'll be used. 4 health is a big deal. All right, well, we're here for the Tavern Brawl. We're not here for me to talk about the card changes, are we? And I don't know what the hell changed in you know, that other mode, Battlegrounds. There we go. UnidentifiaBrawl. After a few successful dungeon runs, your bags are overflowing with unidentified loot. Take a random deck into battle and identify those items. Now, we've definitely done this before. Let's see how many times. Wow, we've only done this 2 other times. Week 138 and week 273. Kind of interesting. Huh. Well, first I should always look at if I got anything Druid, Mage, Shaman. So we'll play one of those, Druid, Mage, or Shaman. Let's try Druish. Druish is always fun. All right, going against Saudake Lerogue. Nature suits balance. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep it. Let's see if we can get like Divine Shield, 2/1/1s. Taunt would be the worst. Yeah, 2/1/1s is good. This card, I always thought this card was way too expensive, but I don't know. It's the premiums you pay. Okay, this is this is out of control here. The premiums you pay on some of this stuff, being like a warrior for some of your cards, is kind of messed up because you're able to sort of survive a little bit better than other classes. So that's a little lame. Assuming they can't kill this, I'm hoping. But let's see if we can do some damage, shall we? Let the dark consume you. Let's see, can they kill it? Do they have the chutzpah? Do they have it? 8 cards in hand. 1 damage on deck. Do they have it? And that's good for me. Twice. That might be good for me twice because this does 3 damage to a random enemy. Now, of course, Jeez, are you kidding me? Come on, man. All right, this is like, damn it. That'd been, you know, brilliant if I was able to go up there. I can heal this. Can't really buff it anymore because I don't have anything. I only have this stupid Champions Maul. Keeping 1 was like, oh, that's cool. Keeping 2, no. 3, come on, really? Now it's starting to get into a sick, cruel joke. Not bad. They're gonna keep shuffling crap. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how this is. Do you have like a bunch of these? I don't remember how it works. Like, because they could have a heavy hand and then just absolutely destroy me later. That's fine. All right. Let's see if I might be greedy here. We'll see. I might be greedy and we'll see. Depends on what they do. Terrible. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. 1 attack, silver hand. I think I should do this actually. Because then I got 2 more silver hands. Oh, you can actually deal damage to the face. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I could actually just go face. I could probably win in 2 turns. Oh man, that would be crazy. Whoa, get dead. Victory is mine. Give me my free damn pack. Let me get out of here. That was a mess. See, certain Tavern Brawls like this one, you should start off with like 3 mana or something, or expedite something, because that's too slow. That's, I mean, I know the cards I was getting, they were terrible. Getting that freaking mauling thing, awful, absolutely awful. 3 of them, my hand is just a mess, but I'm sure their hand was a mess too. Like, that's the problem when it's RNG heavy to that point where you can just basically lose because your hand is too heavy or something. That's lame. Seriously, that put the mana higher or something, or allow yourself to discover some. But actually, I think they already have another brawl that you discover a card each turn or something and put it in your deck. I forgot exactly what that's called, but it's like, come on. It's like that's the 3rd installment of that same one, and it's still bad. New cards aren't going to make that better. Niru Fireblade. I want to see a deck that uses Niru Fireblade. If your deck is empty, open a portal that fills your board with 3/2 imps. Like a card like this, I feel works with something like that rogue card where you draw every card in your deck. I don't know how you deplete. Would it be a rush deck? I don't know how you deplete every damn card in your deck anymore. Like, how do you do that? You tap every turn, you're dead. You know, you tap 15 times and you've died. So many Murlocs. Hey, at least I got I got a legendary. This is not the best Tavern Brawl. Obviously, I'm gonna say the same thing I say 300 other times. Just get the pack, get the free pack. Why the hell not? Not the best one. This is not a creative deck. This is not very creative, very RNG heavy, very slow, which I think is the worst part. Open up the mana a little bit, expedite something, do something slightly different. Just having the Barons out there, I mean, I don't even know if I got a Barons card. It was just all old school cards. And what is it, the Tournament of Champions? What the hell was that one called? It doesn't matter, because it was slow, lumbering, RNG heavy. It didn't feel like I even played well. It just felt like the other person got more unlucky than I did. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Either way, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, and I will be back.